Welcome to this Photoshop tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you on how to design this particular flyer. If you can see this flyer very well, this is what I'll be teaching you on how to design today. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. So the first thing we have to do is to create a new file. So we come to File here. We'll click on File. We click on New. You can also use Ctrl+N. So click on New. Then I'll be showing you the size. Now I'm making use of inches, so I'm making use of 5 by 5. This is what I'm making use of. So you can decide to rename it here. Flyer design. Okay, so we can decide to rename it here. Just change this 5 by 5 and change it to inches. Every other information should remain the same. So we click on Create. Now we have our workspace. So the next thing is to unlock our background. Yeah, it's advisable to unlock our background. And if you want to unlock the background, you will come here and click on this padlock that is here. So by the time you click on it, it will unlock the background. Now we need to import our files. So we go to File. We click on Place Embedded. So I click on Place Embedded. Then we locate our document. So this is what I'm going to import. For now, let me import this. So as you can see, this particular image comes with a background. Okay, you might not see the background until I change color. Let me change this color. So I want to change this white. I want to change it to another color so that we can see what we are doing. So we click on this plus over here. By the time we click on this plus over here, we come to solid color. So by the time you click on solid color, you see, you can easily change your color here. Now let's click on OK. So this indicates that this particular picture comes with what? With background. Now, in order to remove this background, if you are making use of Adobe Photoshop 2023, then you can easily remove your background by clicking on this select object or remove background direct. So when I click on select object, it will just allow the system to perform the magic. So I'm clicking on select object. Now the reason why I click on select object is because I know that this particular thing might not pick up the areas I want for this design. That is why I click on select object in order to see what is about to do. But since it's not giving me a good thing, so I'll just deselect. Let me deselect this and come to my selection quick selection tool. So when I click on my quick selection tools, so I can decide to increase the size from this end. Increase the size. Then the next thing to do is to highlight this. So, and as you can see, I need to remove this. So right now I'm using minus. Good. So now we have our this thing. So we can now delete. So you can either make use of this place, this particular tools, or you come over here if you are not using the latest the latest Photoshop. So I can just click on this layer mask. By the time I click on layer mask, it will remove the background. But if you notice, it's removing the other, the real picture that we need. So we click on undo. That is Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z. And I noticed something here that there is one line here. So I would love to remove it. Okay. So now we will right click on this. When we right click, we'll click on select inverse. Click on select inverse. So by the time we click on select inverse, we'll click on our layer marks again. As you can see, we have what? We have our background. We have the real picture that we are looking for. So that is it. That is how to remove picture. That is how to remove background. Then let's drag this. Now, if you notice that we have some signs here around the picture, right? I believe you can see it. So in order to remove this sign, we'll come to filter, go to others, then minimum, click on minimum, then we'll make use of two, make use of two, then you click on OK. So with this, it has reduced that error that is showing over there. Okay, let's continue. Can we drag this a little bit? Good. Then let's adjust. Let's check what we are doing. Okay. I think I duplicate this. I want to duplicate this. So for me to duplicate this, should we duplicate now? Okay, let's ignore that for now. We need to add shadow to this. So let me remove this black background so that we can see what we are working on. So to remove, you will just click on this eyes button, you remove. Then you double click on this thing. Is it a double click or you right click? When you right click, you will go to blending option. Come to blending option. Then we locate drop shadow. So for the drop shadow, I'll be making use of this particular settings here. Normal opacity 35, distance 35, speed 0, and size 35. So I'm okay with this particular settings. So I click on OK. So now let's import some other things. Now for background, before we proceed, there is a particular things I did in this background. I tried to manipulate the background. So let's work on that. Let's work on that. Now we'll click on this plus over here. Then we'll click on gradient. Click on gradient. Then we double click on this, or better still, just click on it, click on basics. Good. Now let's double click on it. Let's choose the color. So that is EEE. Okay. Now the last one will now be a pure white. Good. Be a pure white. I think this is okay like this. Okay. But I don't want it like this. Can we undo this? Let's undo it. Better still, let's pick our gradient tools from this place. Then let's draw. So what I'm doing right now, I want the white here. Now, if you double click on this thing, you can easily choose your color. So by the time I double click, okay, in this settings now use E3, E3, E3. Okay. Why this place is what? This place is pure white, that is F Ultra. Okay, good. So we can just adjust this a little bit. Then we click on our move tool. Click on our move tool. Then let's import. I place something on this background. Let's import that. So we'll come to place embedded. Then we'll import this. We place this. So this is what I placed. So now, at times, if you want this thing to move, if you want it to move, like you don't want to be stretching like that, you just click on your Alt key, press it down, then you drag. You see, that is one of the easiest way to enlarge your shape. So you enlarge. Now let's do this. As you can see, now let's reduce the opacity. Let's reduce the opacity. I would love to make use of 25 now. So can you see what I'm saying right now? So our background is set. I think we are good to go with our background. Now let's proceed. I would love to duplicate this particular design. So to duplicate, you can click on Ctrl J, or you right click here and click on duplicate. It should be duplicate here. Yes, duplicate layer. Click on OK. And the shortcut is Ctrl J. The shortcut is Ctrl J. So you can just bring this over here. Okay, let me undo this. Let's make use of the down area. I'm trying to move this out too. I want to see if this is what I actually do. Okay, can I lock this? Let me lock this. So to lock, just to lock, just click on this lock over here. I want to lock the first area so that I can be able to adjust this. I think I actually did something here. I think maybe I later remove it. Okay, let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. I think I later remove it then. Okay, this is what we need exactly. Okay, good. I think we are good with our background. Now let's import the remaining file. Let's place them place embedded. Our code of and these are our code of so I want you to follow me closely. So to zoom, control plus to zoom. Now this is what we have here. So we come to this place, click on multiply, click on multiply. So after multiply, we'll reduce the opacity a little bit. We want this thing to blend with that particular thing. Let's make use of 90. Good. So now we have our shape here. Good. We are moving. So permit me to import the logo and all those stuff. So let's pick our text too. Sorry. So Control A to highlight, then come to this place, left align. Good. So I'm making use of this font. You will surely see the font. Check the YouTube description for the font. Every of these documents is under the link under this YouTube video. So let me bring out my properties. I think semi-bold is okay. Let me change it to bold. Okay. Hope you can see what I'm doing right now. Now I need my rectangle tools rather. My rectangle tools. So you can click on U on your keyboard. It will bring out the rectangle tools. Okay. So I would love to make it black. This remove the stroke, then the fill as black. Okay, that is all for that. But can we group this? Let's group it together. Ctrl G to group. Let's rename this as our logo. So with this we can easily move it. Okay, what is the next thing? So we have our October first. Now we have the text for October, and if you need this text, what is it file, the original file, just comment, then I will get it over to you. So I will just give you the file, so you can easily edit it from your own end. But the PNG for this text PNGs will be inside the document that I'll be dropping, the link document. But if you need the PSD file, just comment, then I'll get it across to you. So in order to save our time, so I've tried to do this from the back end. Let me just import them like this. Now I want to align this. I want it to be at the center. So I click on this thing, align vertical centers. So good. I think I should reduce this a little bit. Okay, we are good to go. So what is the next thing? We have API independence. Let me just import this. We don't have much time. Then there's a particular rectangle shape that I use. Just click on U on your keyboard. You have the rectangle shape. So I'll be making use of this color. Two five seven 94B. Now with this color, let's blur this color a little bit. We'll come to filter, come to blur, Then go to motion blur, motion blur, convert to smart object. Then it will blur this a little bit. So I want you to see the changes. Okay, I think I'm looking like this. Good. Let me just reduce this. Click on shift, you hold your shift, then you drag. So with this, it will still maintain the size. Then you duplicate this by Ctrl J. You click on Ctrl J, you duplicate this. Then this app independence to Ctrl J to copy it. Then we have what's here? We have Happy New Month. So we have some words here, some codes. So permit me to bring them over. No, sorry. Okay, so where is our picture? So this is what I did here. Now let's bring this picture back. We want to bring it back. We want it to be behind the flag. Then we adjust code. Now let's reduce the opacity. Come to our opacity, then we reduce. We are trying to blend it with the background. But I think we are okay like this. Then we have the website. So that's all. Now, for the final retouch, there is a part this whenever I'm done with my design like this, I usually give it some adjustments, and that adjustment will help the design to come out well. So you locate your adjustment properties. If you are not seeing your adjustment properties here, come to Windows, then you locate the adjustments here. So by the time you locate it here, you will find it around this place. It can be around this place, or it can be around this place. Now, so this is my settings. I make use of color pop-up. That is number one, color pop-up on warm color. That is number two. And which one did I make use of again? I think I'm brighter. No, it's brighter or color pop. I'm coming. I think it's I'm brighter. So these are the three things I make use of. Yes, you are correct. So that is it. Thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much.